Wow, we are live.
Hello everyone!
So today I'm super excited to welcome FBB Femina Miss India World 2017, Manushi Chhillar on our Facebook live. So Manushi, first of all, how are you feeling?
I think like you said, you're super excited. I am even more excited because this is my last live chat before I go for Miss World.
Wow. So first of all, Manushi, I must tell you that you looking amazing. So
Thank
what
you.
a transformation, I must say. And to be honest, everyone is going gaga over your official pictures. So did you expect that kind of appreciation?
Well, I think I am getting more than what I had expected, to be honest, but we worked really hard and I had this whole team with me for the official photo shoot. So I'm really happy the way it turned out to be.
Wow. So many people saying hi to you, and Deepak Sipka says all the best, doctor.
Thank you.
Safi Ansari says I am proud of you.
Thank you.
Minakshi Nair says congrats.
Thank you, Meenakshi.
Apurv Gupta says hi. So too much hi and hellos for you. Kuldeep Bade says best of luck for Miss World.
Thank you so much, Kuldeep.
So Manushi, you're leaving for China in 3 days. So how excited are you?
I am super excited because I've never been to China, firstly. Secondly, I'm going to be living my dream. I'm going to be at that stage of Miss World, which is once in a lifetime experience for me. And though I am a little nervous, of course, but I think I'm more of excited.
Now, from a normal teenager to a public figure now, how has your life changed post winning FBB Femina Miss India World?
My life has taken a complete turnover since I won Miss India. My priorities have changed. The way I look at things have changed because these 3 months have been dynamic. I have got to learn so much. At the age of 20, I get to meet such dignitaries. I met the Consul General of China.
Wow. How was it? How was the experience?
I think it was amazing. He was really kind, and I got to meet all these ambassadors from different countries, all these bureaucrats and dignitaries. And these are people I look up to. These are people, who make me want to do better in life. So all this motivation and all this inspiration that pours in has completely changed my outlook towards life.
Wow.
And of course, the external part of it. I was never a girl who would walk in heels or wear makeup, but now I do that.
Now let's just be honest, okay? Did you expect this win during Miss India days, Manushi? Your smile says it all.
Okay, I'll be very honest. There were days that I thought, I think I can win this. But there were days that I thought, oh my god, I don't think it's happening. So it was a whole, it was a journey, there were ups and downs. And I'll be honest, there were days that I thought I might win it. I think, Manushi, you can do this.
Wow. Now tell us something about your preparations, because I know it must be tough preparations as well. So tell us something about your preparations.
So I have a whole team with me who has been working day and night to get the best out of me, and I think I'm very grateful to them, right from ramp walk to speaking to dressing up, styling me for events, to hair, makeup, everything has been taken care of.
Wow. At what age, Manushi, you realized that you wanted to be a part of this glamour industry?
I'll be honest, Miss India, I really don't remember when it started. I was so small. And I was so small, I don't have a memory of it. But to enter the glamour industry is something that has come to me now because I have learned so much after winning Miss India. That's when I was introduced to the industry. So I'm still in the learning process. But Miss India was a dream. I can't even recall when it started.
Wow. Dr. Rita Faria is your inspiration, and we all know that, and you have mentioned it quite a lot of times as well. So what is it about her that inspired you the most? The fact that she was India's first Miss World, or the fact that she was a doctor?
Of course, it is very amazing that she was not only India, she was Asia's first Miss World.
Of course, yeah.
But I think what I admire about her is that she's a passionate woman.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm also a person who's driven by passion. So maybe I have that connect with her, and of course the doctor connect. So I think what was more inspiring for me was that despite getting everything, despite, people usually call beauty pageants a platform to enter the industry. But she kind of changed the whole definition.
Exactly.
And she pursued what she was passionate about, and she's a doctor today.
So that's why she's your inspiration.
Yes.
Wow. Now, what have you learned from your journey till now, Manushi?
I've learned a lot, but one major learning that I'm going to take back, one learning that I'm going to keep with myself my entire life, would be the true meaning of happiness. Because I realized, especially when I was traveling for my Beauty with a Purpose, the joy that you get when you make someone else happy, when you realize that you have sincerely actually made a difference, maybe a small difference, maybe just giving a chocolate to a little kid, but that kind of happiness when you feel it, I think it's really addicting to me. And that experience I've gotten after I won Miss India, and I'm such an addict now that I want that happiness in life. So I think that is one learning that I'm going to take back, is that those little things that you do for others actually give you more happiness than those things that you do for yourself.
Wow. Did you face any challenge or problems before entering this field?
Well,
Or were your parents always supportive of your...
there are always obstacles and always challenges,
Mm-hmm.
but I'll say I'm blessed with a very supportive family. Both my parents were very encouraging, and to be honest, it wasn't just a competition for me, it is their dream too, even for Miss
Wow.
World.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's 5 of us preparing, not just one of us. And but the challenge was mainly my college,
Mhm.
because I knew that I was sacrificing a lot of my education, and medical is a very long process.
Of course.
I know that I'll have to start from where I stopped, and it's going to take me longer to get back there, but I really want to do it, so I think the risk was worth taking. Paid off for me.
Alright. Kuldeep says, excited to see you in that blue crown.
Thank you, Kuldeep.
Saurabh Negi asks, by winning this crown, how can you help the world? Because winning is not just about entering into Bollywood.
Absolutely. I'm happy, Gaurav, that you asked this question.
It's by Saurabh Negi.
By Saurav. Sorry, Saurav. Miss World, I think, is about those 364 days of the work that she does, rather than that one night in which there's a lot of glamour, there are gowns and this crowning. That is one necessary night, of course, for public. But it is all about beauty with a purpose. And as a Miss World, I think this legacy that Miss World has, that the previous Miss Worlds have created, if I as an individual am given that identity to contribute to that legacy, I think there would be nothing more amazing in life for me. And that is what I want to do as a Miss World. I want to do my bit of contribution.
Okay, which qualities do you think it will take to wear that Miss World crown?
If you had asked this question to me before Miss India, I would have given you a different answer.
Okay.
But I think for a Miss World, according to me, you need to have compassion in your heart. You need to have sincerity in your actions. And most importantly, you need to have a will and a sole purpose to spread happiness. These are very simple things. And I think this is what truly, this honesty, this desire to spread happiness is what makes it true Miss World.
Wow. Now, you spoke about beauty with a purpose, right? So, and we all know that Miss World is also about beauty with a purpose. So, tell us something about your project.
My Beauty with a Purpose is very close to my heart. So the last 3 months I have been working extensively to take this project to the other level.
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm very glad and I'm very proud to say that I have been able to tie up with Walmart India
Mm-hmm.
and a local supplier of sanitary pads called Pari, because my project revolves around menstrual hygiene. And I have visited 3 states, Uttar Pradesh, Haryana and Punjab, where I have not only educated girls as well as women on good menstrual management, how to use sanitary pads, how to dispose them, and the importance of menstrual hygiene, but I have been able to get low-cost sanitary pads in the most remotest areas. And I think I take a lot of pride in that.
Well, so even if you talk about it, even today in our country, you know, it is considered a taboo to talk about menstruation.
Absolutely.
So was this difficult for you to talk about it?
And of course it was, because people don't want to talk about it. And there were areas where we would go to a village and they'd say that sanitary pads are expensive, which is why we don't want to use them. But at the same time, they would have an expensive phone. So I realized that it's not just the sanitary pads being expensive. It's just that people have to realize that its importance. It's all in the mindset. So I did face a lot of problems. I wouldn't name the place, but there was one school who weren't very encouraging with the approach. But at the end of everything, I know that I walked out and I have made a difference in the lives of at least 5,000 women, which is big for me at this age.
Wow, that is absolutely amazing. Also, Manushi, this year Miss World has given a lot of weightage to social media.
Yes.
So, are you a social media person, and what do you think is the importance of social medias in today's time?
I wouldn't say I'm a pro at social media because I'm very bad at editing pictures. But I think I absolutely love it. Because through social media, you can connect to anyone at any corner of the planet. And it doesn't discriminate whether it's a boy, it's a girl, what nationality, what race. You can connect to everyone. And I get to share my story. I get to see other inspirational stories. And I get to connect to these people whom I have never met. But they shower so much of love on me and they show so much of belief in me. So I think I absolutely love the social media. And but I will work more on my editing skills.
Alright, you want to tell your fans and followers watching you live right now about the multimedia contest and how can they vote for you?
Absolutely. So the Miss World Multimedia Contest is one of the 5 fast track events, and it is going to take me really ahead if I'm able to win this title. So for the Miss World Multimedia, there are, of course, you have to follow my social handles, but apart from that, there are 2 most important elements. Firstly, the Miss World India Facebook page. Please do follow and do be a part of my journey because I'd like to make my posts more interactive. So please do interact with me on that. And the second is Mobstar, which is an app. You can either get it on your Play Store or if you are an iOS user, you can get on your App Store. So you download Mobstar, you create a profile over there, and you follow me, Manushi Chhillar, and you swipe right. So it's a lot similar to Tinder, so I believe all guys would not forget how to vote for me on Mobstar. So you swipe right on all my posts, and please do add your comments.
Kuldeep has asked a question. Do you think it's okay if a boy raises his voice about menstrual hygiene?
It's absolutely okay because menstruation is something which is biological, and who cares who's talking about it as long as that there are people talking about it.
Wow. Ritika Pal has a question. What is that one thing you learned from the reigning Miss World, Stephanie Delvaje, that will help you during the pageant and in life in general?
I think when I met the reigning Miss World, Stephanie Delvaje, it was a life-changing experience for me because to me, she is the most unconventional woman I have ever come across. She is beautiful and she is beautiful in her unique way. So being yourself is something that I learned from her and how easily she does it. That's something I think I'm going to carry to Miss World.
Did you get a chance to personally interact with her or any tip or message she gave you?
She told me all the best for China.
Wow. Alright, people want to know about your talent round performance. So Jay Khatwani says, what will you perform in talent round? They're excited to ask you about that.
Well, I'll give you a little insight on my talent round. I am performing an act. It's a dance.
Wow.
But it's a surprise.
So a surprise.
Yes, it's a surprise for all of you.
Alright, and what about your finale?
It has a story to it.
Wow.
That's why I do not want to reveal it right now.
Now we are curious. We also want to know about your finale gown. Can you share about it? Or is it a surprise again?
It is my dream gown.
Wow.
It is my dream gown, and I think I'm very happy that I have Falguni and Shane Peacock doing this gown for me because they do amazing gowns.
Wow. Now, Haryana has actually showered a lot of love and support to you, when you won. Yes. So, do you want to say anything to the people who have showered so much of love to you?
Absolutely. मेरा ये मानना है कि जो आपके रूट्स होते हैं, जितने डीप होंगे, जितनी आपकी जड़ें ज़मीन में होंगी, उतने ज़्यादा आपके पर फैलते हैं. तो मेरी जड़ें हरियाणा में हैं और मैं आप सबका आशीर्वाद चाहूँगी. आप लोगों ने मुझे मिस इंडिया के वक्त बहुत सपोर्ट करा है. And Haryana is the land of achievers. Women from Haryana have done so great.
Yes.
So thank you so much for believing in me. And आपने मुझे जो भी शिक्षा दी है, जो संस्कार दिए हैं, मैं जानती हूँ कि यही संस्कार मुझे जिंदगी में आगे लेकर जाएंगे.
You know, I saw that online poster which said that पहलवान छोरी हरियाणा की, मिस इंडिया छोरी हरियाणा की, आज हर क्षेत्र में धूम मचाने को तैयार है छोरी हरियाणा की. So how does it feel to be called the pride of Haryana, Manushi?
I can't explain the feeling.
I love this one, you know, the poster. It was amazing to see that.
I know. And you know, when you make your parents, your elders, your country, your roots proud of you, I think you cannot define that feeling.
Now Haryana has produced some of the most amazing talent in the world of sports, and we have Sakshi Malik, Fogart sister, Vijender Singh, and many more. And also now you are one of them, but yes, in an entirely different field.
Yeah.
But representing India at an international platform is definitely a moment of pride. Is there any pressure of representing 1.3 billion people?
Well, Miss India is a legacy, and we have had such iconic Miss Indias. So definitely people have a lot of expectations from you too as a Miss India. So I feel that there is a lot of pressure, and I am a little nervous, which is very natural, because I want to give my best for my country.
Mm-hmm.
But more than that, I think I'm more of excited.
Wow, and you also recently bumped into Sushmita Sen. Tell us what she told you when she met you.
So recently I bumped into her on my flight to Delhi, and I think I was really happy that I got to meet her, because she is one woman who has an aura around her. She knows how to just make you feel so comfortable, and that's something that I need to learn. Everyone needs to learn from her. So she told me that, well, she asked me how old are you, and I think she found it very cute that I was 20, but she was 18. And she told me that, you know, you have to make your country proud, and that doesn't mean winning. That doesn't mean winning the crown, but that means winning the hearts.
Sorry about this song and all. I think there is Diwali celebration going on, but we have requested them to shut this. So
It's
really
okay.
sorry about that.
I think everyone's gonna have fun.
Alright, now
We
what is...
Indians, we love Bollywood.
You love Bollywood. Wow. Which is your favorite Bollywood movie?
My favorite Bollywood movie. I have a long list of favorite Bollywood movies, but I absolutely love Jodha Akbar.
Okay. Also, Miss Priyadarshi represented India last year. Did you get any tips from her?
Yes, I did, absolutely, because she's been really kind, and she's been visiting me. We do keep in touch.
Mm-hmm.
So that's what she taught me. She told me that it's more important to enjoy the journey rather than focusing on getting nervous or just focusing on just winning.
Mm-hmm.
Because when I come back from Miss World, she said that the experience that you get teaches you so much about life that it's more important to actually enjoy over there and just make friends.
Okay. Someone has asked you, Bishal Sonar asked, what is the secret of your beauty?
Thank you. The secret of my beauty, I'm wearing makeup right now, by the way. But I think just when you're happy, you just radiate. And of course, hydration. I drink a lot of water and exercise.
Okay. And tell us something about your fitness regime.
My fitness regime, it starts with a good diet, because 70% of your body is your diet, and then the rest 30% is exercise. So I actually enjoy a lot of outdoor cardio workouts, but for toning you of course need to do weights. So I try to balance everything.
Finally, the song is off now.
I'm having fun.
I think they are, of course. So what are you most excited about going to China?
I am excited about meeting the other contestants, to
Mm-hmm.
be honest, because there will be more than 120 girls from all over the world, and it would be like a world tour for me in one place in Sanya. And you know, I get to learn so much from them.
Alright, let's take quickly some questions from the audience live. Abhishek Kumar wants to know, how do you manage to appear so charming?
Thank you, Abhishek. How do I manage? I think it's just all the love that I get from you that I just want to give back all that love to you.
Okay. How do you overcome your stage fear?
How did I overcome my stage fear?
Yeah.
So I was a very reserved person. I was very shy as a kid.
Mm-hmm.
And but because I used to like to express myself through art, I used to love performing on stage. And At a very young age, my mother, she introduced me to dance.
Mhm.
I would go to the dance class with my sister because my
Okay.
parents were working.
Mhm.
And I really found it nice. She used to learn Bharatanatyam. So I was only four or five when I used to go. So the dance teacher, she saw me and she said that, why don't you join with us? You're really good at dance.
Mhm.
So I think that is how I slowly overcame stage fear. But I think that I'm a different person when I'm on stage because I absolutely enjoy every second of it.
Wow. Shweta Tambi wants to know, what tips would you like to give for the upcoming models who wish to win the crown?
I think the most important thing that every girl must realize is that they have to be themselves. Because this is not, Miss India is not, it's an identity, but it's not a box that girls have to fit in.
Mhm.
It's a box that the girls have to create. So you just have to be yourself and be confident about it. That is the one tip that I'm going to give every girl.
Okay. Athoy Eshita says hello.
Hi.
Rehmat says hi.
Hi, Raman.
Trisha says hello, ma'am.
Hello.
Manushi, how do you feel? Because I've seen a lot of young girls coming over to you and saying you are an inspiration. How does it feel, when these young girls, who are actually your age, come to you and say that you are an inspiration?
I think I'm honored because I'm just a girl and I have been given this position that young girls look up to. And all I want to tell them is that I'm just like you. We are the same. It is just that I had dreams and I had the courage to pursue them, and that's all you need to do. But it's a beautiful feeling, and thank you so much for giving me this feeling, everyone.
Swagata Sen Gupta has a question. She asked, what was the reaction of your parents and loved ones when you met them for the first time wearing the Miss India crown? I can see that smile and that pride on your face.
I think the amount of pride I saw in their eyes. My mom was in tears, and all I told myself at that moment was that I'm going to be making them proud. I'm going to keep giving them these moments in life. They're on cloud 9 since I won. It's more like 4 of them are Miss India rather than me. But they were very proud, and they were right there on the balcony during the Miss India finale, and I could see them. And after I wore the crown and I walked forward to the stage, I was waving at them. And when they came on stage and I gave them that hug, meeting them after 1 month, I think they were just so proud of me at that moment.
Wow. Mara Preet has a question. She says, all the best, Manushi.
Thank you, Myra.
As you say, you are driven by passion. How do you discover passion while representing India at Miss World?
That's a very nice question, Myra, and I must say you come up with the best questions ever. I think passion is something that you do irrespective of the consequences, something you have courage to do.
Mm-hmm.
And being a medical student, coming from a family where only education is given importance, and I never knew many people here, but that's how I discovered my passion for Miss India, because I still wanted to do it. And I still wanted to give it my all, which means that I was passionate about it. Similarly for Miss World, whatever I am doing today, I am missing on my college, my education, which of course I will continue later. I am not able to spend time with my family. I am kind of sleep deprived. But I think I don't feel the sacrifice inside, and that's how I realize Miss World is my passion. So that is what I'm going to carry through the journey, that if I'm effortlessly being able to make sacrifices, I will realize that this is my passion.
Pallavi Paul wants to ask, what changes will you bring if you become Miss World?
What changes will I bring?
Yes.
Pallavi, I think the world is a beautiful place. And I'm one girl. I cannot change the entire world. But wherever Miss World goes, because as I said, it is a legacy. Wherever I'm able to contribute, of course, I'll be a little selfish and say that I'm going to contribute to my Beauty with a Purpose project first. But Miss World has done amazing work, right from slums in the Philippines recently where they visited, or Rise Against Hunger in Africa. I think I as an individual would do my bit of contribution to take forward this legacy of Beauty with a Purpose. My job is I believe would be to contribute.
Okay. Raim Sangi wants to says, "Wish you best of luck.
Thank you.
Are you confident in making us proud, your country and your people?"
I'll say that I'm confident in making all of you proud.
Okay. Archana Channa, all the best from official sponsors, Stars Cosmetics and team. Wow.
Thank you so much, Stars. And I saw my advertisement. I think I look beautiful. Thank you so much.
Wow, your FBB posters are all over, you know. So many people are commenting as well. How does it feel to see yourself, posters all over?
I know, so every morning I wake up, I get a call from my manager or from my parents or my friends. Did you see the Times of India today? Did you see the Bombay Times today?
Exactly, you're everywhere.
And I really don't get the time to read Bombay Times, and I'm not much of a gossip person either.
Bombay Times is not just about gossip, but
but now I've started reading that section of the newspaper too, because I expect my pictures somewhere.
Yes, you're everywhere. I must say that.
Thank you.
Kuldeep wants to ask, what role does your family play in your success? I'm sure very bigger role in life, but yeah, he wants to answer.
Everything I am today is because of my family and my teachers. They have believed in me, and my parents, they've taught me everything in life, right from how to walk to how to dribble a basketball has been taught by my parents. And today, whoever I am, I think it's because of both of them. So every single contribution is by them.
Okay, well, you spoke about your Beauty with a Purpose project earlier, but there are some people who have just joined in and they would like to know about your Beauty with a Purpose project. So can you please?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So my Beauty with a Purpose project is on menstrual hygiene and its management. And I have traveled to 3 states in the past 3.5 months, Punjab, UP and Haryana. And I have not only gone to the remotest parts to spread awareness, but also tied up with Walmart India as well as a local manufacturer of sanitary pads called Pari, which means angels areas at a very low cost. And we have also been encouraging women to become entrepreneurs who can purchase these pads from Walmart India at a very low cost and then go and sell them in their respective villages. So that also solves the problem of dispensing of pads of their.
Alright, sorry about that, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, Durgesh wants to know your childhood dream.
My childhood dream?
Yes.
Miss World.
It was always your childhood dream.
It was the first dream I ever had, even before to become a doctor, I'll be honest.
Wow. Did you get a chance to speak to any other countries' delegate till now?
Absolutely. I have been speaking to South Sudan and Indonesia. I have been speaking to Poland and a lot of countries. We in fact have a WhatsApp group.
Wow, you already have? Wow.
Yes, and we're already planning a lot of fun activities that we're going to do there.
Okay. Now, a tough question, okay? India hasn't really won a Miss World crown since 2000. Where do you think we are lacking, Manushi? And what different you're going to do now that, we can get the 6th Miss World crown?
I don't think we've been lacking anywhere, to be honest. Because every Miss India has been one amazing personality. But at the end of the day, Miss World is a competition and there can be only one winner. So maybe certain times that combination doesn't work. Maybe there's someone who fits in more. You never can actually predict that. So I think we haven't been lacking anywhere. But definitely I feel that all the Miss Indias have been an inspiration themselves, and it's just, I think it's just fate after some point of time.
Okay. Aditya Singh says, whom you really want to give credit for your achievement, and yes, if not Miss India, then what you want to be?
If not Miss India,
we know the answer.
I'll still be a doctor anyway. If I'm not even Miss India or not, I'll still be Dr. Manushi Chhillar in a few years. Not a few, to be honest. Medical is a long study, but my childhood dream.
No, he asked you who you really want to give credit for your achievement. Yeah.
Absolutely. My family, everything. I think my family and my teachers, be it my school, my college, they've all really contributed in me and they've all really shaped me in a way that I'm able to stand and sit here wearing this prestigious crown and sash and speak to all of you wonderful people.
How do you handle negativity online? Or, how do you handle negativity in general?
Um, I'm not a person who gets very affected, to be honest.
Mm-hmm.
But because I cannot make everyone happy, and well, as I said, Miss India is an identity people expect a lot of.
Mm-hmm.
So of course there would be people who would want me to improve, who would expect something different of me. But that's absolutely okay. Everyone has an opinion, and everyone has the right to express their opinion. Sometimes, once in a while, I do face some negative comments or some negative messages, but that's absolutely fine, because there's something that my father told me, and I think that's the best advice that I have ever got in life, is that your job is to be good to everyone. Rest is the world's job. So what is in your hands is your behavior, and that's why I want to be good to everyone, irrespective. That's okay if anyone has an opinion of me.
Wow. Pallavi, Paul is asking about your wardrobe. So what? Wow.
Hi Pallavi. So I am very excited to tell you about my wardrobe, because yesterday I have done my fittings.
Wow.
I have ace designer Rocky Staff, who is my fashion director, and my stylist Shifa Giglani, who they both have been working day and night to put my wardrobe together, along with the Miss India organization. And we have designers such as Sabyasachi, such as Manushi
Wow.
Chhillar, and we have Falguni and Shane Peacock, and we have these great designers who are giving me, Carleo are giving me clothes. So I think I'll have one of the most flamboyant wardrobes over there.
Okay. Tell us something about your childhood days, Manushi. Were you a shy kid or a naughty kid?
I was a very disciplined kid,
Okay.
a very boring kid. But
Really?
Not boring. I mean, I've always been very, very quiet. I wasn't very fussy. I'll be honest. I have not been very fussy, and I was always a mama and papa's kid. Whatever my parents said, I would think, okay, that is right. And I wasn't very mischievous.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe a little naughty.
Okay. What has been the most cherished memory of this journey?
The most cherished memory.
Yeah.
I have made so many memories in this journey, but I think the most cherished memory was when I went for my Beauty with a Purpose,
Mm-hmm.
and that was my first visit in Uttar Pradesh. And there were these women sitting in the village. So because I like children, so I just started talking to them, and I went over there, and I was just playing with the kids, and really old women, and they came to me and they were like, beta aap jo kar rahe ho bahut acha hai, aise karke, and they patted my shoulder and they gave me their blessings.
Wow.
I didn't know these women, but they reminded me, they made me feel as if I am their granddaughter or their daughter. So I think that will be my most cherished memory, the love that I've got.
And the difficult?
The most difficult memory. No, I think there's no one difficult memory. There were obstacles, but they were not like very tough.
Okay. Fatima Khan has a question. Now you are a representative of India. How do you think you can represent our culture along with women empowerment, as in mostly our cultures do support men and women equal?
Absolutely not, actually, Fatima. I'd say that India has a very rich history. Firstly, if you talk about women such as Rani Lakshmi Bai, you talk about Chand Bibi, all these women have proved that India has a rich history of strong women. So I think our culture actually supports that. But definitely there are some drawbacks, and I would agree on that, because in India we have Hinduism where women goddesses are worshipped. So I think we do have a culture of uplifting women, but
Mm-hmm.
maybe in times it has been interpreted in a wrong way. Some wrong practices came in.
Mm-hmm.
But if you talk about sati, we fought that malpractice, and we have evolved into a more women-friendly society, definitely. So I think it's not about our culture, but it is about the mindset that some people have evolved into.
Twinkling Afreen Titi has a question. How do you maintain
Pretty
your
name.
Twinkling Afreen? Titi. How do you maintain your social life?
How do I maintain my social life?
Yeah.
I think I am blessed with a lot of good friends. Though right now I do not have the time to talk to every one of them.
Mm-hmm.
But they've been really understanding. And I have a few very close friends. So that's how I maintain my social life.
Mariani Audio Thakkar says, you are one of the favorites for Miss World this year. What
Thank you.
will you do different to get the crown for India?
I think what I can do different would be being myself, because I am an individual and I know that no one in the world can be like me or like any other individual. So I think that would make me different.
Okay. Myra says, can you please give us a little hint about the color of your finale gown?
Myra, don't do this to me. Well, okay, let's play a guessing game.
You love that guessing game.
Alright, so we'll have 10 guesses from the first 10 guesses. If 3 of you get the color right, I'll reveal it.
Okay. Atul says, perfect explanation on women empowerment. So they loved your answer.
Thank you, Atul.
Swagata Sen Gupta has a question. What is the most important quality for a woman to be crowned Miss India?
Like I always said, confidently be yourself and believe that you're beautiful.
Wow. Okay, so we have the first. Akshay Kumar says it must be blue.
Alright, we have one vote for blue.
Tina Roderick says red with a question mark.
Red.
Okay. Shahid Hussain and Karan Sanghai says black.
Black, alright.
So we got the 3 answers. So are they right? Any wrong?
No, I'll have 10.
Okay.
And if 3 of them get the correct color,
Okay.
I will reveal the answer.
Okay.
So we have 3 right now, 7 more guesses allowed.
Okay, we have Hriday says blue.
Blue, so we have 2 for blue, wow.
Jay Khatwani says pink or golden gown.
You choose one, Jay, you're cheating.
Shahid Hussain wants to know about your hobbies.
About my hobbies.
Yes.
I have been a very curious kid and I was always very interested in learning something new. So I have learned a lot of forms of dance and I paint and I also sketch. So I hope that I get an opportunity to show you guys my oil paintings.
They would love to see that.
Yes, and I also love to write and I'm even a reader. I love to read novels.
Alright, let's just quickly ask you some quick questions, okay? These are some quick questions, one-liner or you don't have to think much, okay? What were you like in high school?
Nerd.
One word that best describes you?
One word that best describes me, Manushi.
That's not a word, that's a
That
name.
is so cliche. One word that best describes me, curious.
Okay. What is one of the things you would put on your bucket list?
One of the things right now I need is, I want to learn how to drive a plane.
Wow.
How to fly a plane.
Your favorite superhero?
Wonder Woman.
Okay. Who do you admire the most?
My mom.
Okay. If you could go anywhere in the world, where would you go?
Right now I'd really like to go, no, China.
Okay.
Absolutely China.
Are you a morning or a night person?
Morning person.
Okay. What is the one thing that annoys you the most?
Oh, fake people.
Okay. What is your favorite thing about someone in your family? It can be anyone. It can be about your mom, your brother, or your father.
My father. I think he's a very adventurous person. He's the most fun-loving person I know, and I think I get those genes from him because we've gone scuba diving together, we've gone paragliding together, we participate in so many adventure sports, and I think he's very adorable because every birthday he has these hats, and he has a special princess hat for me. I think these little things he does, I find very adorable.
That's very cute. If you could trade lives with anyone for a day, who would it be?
I don't think I want to trade lives with anyone because I want to build on my own. But if I could trade lives with any one person, I think I'd like to be the defense minister one day.
Okay. If you could get yourself anything, what would you get?
Can I say the blue crown?
What an answer. Inshallah.
Inshallah.
Where would you go if you were invisible?
If I was invisible, I think I'd like to see a transplant surgery because right now in second prof we aren't really supposed to see those surgeries. But if I was invisible, I'd like to go and see a heart transplant because I myself want to be a cardiac surgeon.
Okay. What is your biggest addiction?
My My biggest addiction, I have a sweet tooth. Someone help me. I have a major sweet tooth, and laddus, kaju katli, chocolates, I can eat it all.
Wow, you are going to China Diwali ki raat mein. Oh God, wow. So
You better get laddus for me then.
okay. What is the one thing you are most afraid of? Most scared of?
Cockroaches. You know they can survive nuclear radiation, and as a kid I thought that a huge cockroach is going to come out from below my bed and it's going to take up over the human race. They have 13 heart chambers and they can survive without a head.
Wow,
That
you
is
are
very
intelligent.
scary.
That's a fact I didn't know. On a scale of 1 to 10, how cool are you?
Can I say one? I'm not cool. I think I'm more of a. I think I'm a little boring, maybe. I'm kidding. I'm 10. 10. I'm very cool. You can hang out with me.
How long does it take for you to get ready in the morning?
Before Miss India, after Miss India, you have to specify. If I'm going to college, 15 minutes. But if I'm coming here, 2 hours. 1.5.
Okay. If you were stranded on an island, what 2 things would you want with you?
If I was stranded on an island, I would have all the time in the world to do so much.
Mm-hmm.
I think the man of my dreams, the love of my life, and a guitar,
Mm-hmm. So 2 things.
which I could play to him, yeah.
Okay. What is the first thing you notice about someone when you first meet them?
The first thing that I notice about someone, how genuine they are.
Okay. What was your favorite book while growing up?
While growing up, my favorite book, the Dan Brown series.
Okay. What?
Like there are a series of books.
Mm-hmm.
I'd say Deception Point was mine.
Okay. What fashion trend you don't understand?
It's not about. I think fashion is a form of expression. It's not about not understanding anything. And I absolutely love all the trends.
Okay. What is the one song you hear most often?
City of Stars.
Wow. I love that one as well. And which is your favorite song? Is that the same favorite?
My favorite, City of Stars.
What is one food you wouldn't want to give up?
Sweets. I wish I could be a size 0 and just eat all the sweets.
If you had access to a time machine, where would you go?
I'd go to the future and I'd probably learn new techniques about curing different rare diseases, maybe as a cardiac surgeon. Then I'd come back. So that would not only help me incorporate the latest technology in the present, but it would also make me a very unique surgeon. And I might become a surgeon of global repute.
Wow. What is your favorite cuisine?
You know, I'm gonna be a very desi kid on that, and I'm gonna tell you Rajma Chawal cooked by Mama.
Wow. Now I'm hungry.
I'm a mama's kid.
What is your best childhood memory?
My best childhood memory. I've made so many memories, but with my father. So he used to love to play with me. So my father loves kids, and I would hide under the blanket, and he would become a monster. He'd come and he'd tickle me, and then I'd run to the other room, and then I'd hide, and then. So I think that those games I used to play with him were the best childhood memories.
Okay. What is your dream car?
My dream car is a red convertible.
Okay. What makes you smile?
Honest compliments.
Okay. You look pretty.
Thank you.
What impresses you?
Good sense of humor.
Are you a dog person or a cat person?
Dog.
Chai or coffee?
Coffee.
Facebook or Instagram?
Instagram.
Summer or winter?
Winters.
Black or white?
White.
Okay. Let's take some quick questions here. Shabhana Ahmed wants to know, do you get embarrassed meeting new people?
Absolutely not. I think I have fun meeting new people, and I'm getting to meet so many people. Why would I be embarrassed about it?
Okay. Atul Srikumar wants to know, weekend trip, hill station or beach?
Beach.
Wow, you're a beach person. Advik Verma wants to know, what's your Diwali resolution? Do you have any Diwali resolution?
100% to the blue crown.
Wow. What, you want to give any Diwali message to everyone watching you live right now?
Absolutely, everyone. Diwali is my favorite festival because I would get to eat a lot of sweets. I'd get to meet so many people. There'd be celebration in the house. The whole family would be together cleaning the house, and I'd get to make a rangoli, which I would not let anyone else touch. But a very happy Diwali to all of you. I think I'm leaving on a very prosperous night. So
Exactly.
please do pray for me and have a wonderful and a safe Diwali. Please try to be eco-friendly as well.
Myra has a question for you. Manushi, I've seen you promoting Each One Teach One. What initiative would you like to would you take to promote education along with your BWAP, which is Beauty with a Purpose, which is Shakti for you, right?
Absolutely. I think education is very important, and for me, my education is what gave me confidence, what gives me confidence today too. So I think to propagate education, we must realize that every child is an uncut diamond, and if given the right fuel, if given the right track, the right vision, they can do wonders for the country. So once we make parents realize its importance, automatically they'll encourage their children.
Okay. Sonvi Gupta asks, if there is one thing you would like to change about India, what will it be?
I love my country. If there's one thing that I'd like to change about India, I think the amount of attention that is given to the health and hygiene of children, that is something I'd like to change. I feel that I had a very happy childhood and I got to pursue my dreams. I got the chance to actually dream and aspire to become someone because of my good health and hygiene. And there are so many children who are suffering from various diseases, who are living in really bad, ill hygienic conditions and are not getting even 2 square meals per day. So I feel that this really limits their growth and their ability to dream. So that one thing, that if poverty and the ill hygiene and health of these children, if I can change that, I would do that.
Okay. Varun Singh Rajput asks, will you pursue your MS or MD even after you win Miss World?
MS.
MS? What? Okay.
Surgery.
Wow. Aditya K. Singh wants to know, which actor, actress do you admire the most, and whom would you like to work in future? They all wants to know your plans.
Bollywood. I have really not thought much about Bollywood, I'll be honest. But I really like Ranveer Singh. I think he has an amazing energy. And the actress I admire is Priyanka Chopra. Not only because of her Miss World Connect, but also because I think she is an amazing personality. If I could work with one actor or actress, I think I'd like to work in an Amir Khan movie because he makes movies that actually connect to the society. I'd love to do one of those.
Okay. Preeti Bagga wants to know, what refreshes your mind?
I'll be honest, it's a very funny thing, but reading.
Reading? Okay, you love reading, right? Shabana Ahmed wants to know, who is your favorite person in your life?
Mama.
You're a mama's girl.
Yes, I'm a mama papa's girl.
Durgesh Sengar says, your voice is so sweet, ma'am.
Thank you.
Disha Pawar says, gorgeous. Hope she gets the crown back. Good luck, Manushi.
Hi Disha, thank you.
Mansha Chaudhary wants to know, what is the meaning of your name, Manushi?
Manushi means humanity.
Wow, okay. Advik Verma wants to know, now as a Miss India World, what changes will you bring in yourself?
In myself? Change is something constant, and every day I'm evolving into a better person. So I think that I cannot enumerate particular changes, but because I get to meet such great people be it from the industry or outside the industry, I get to meet bureaucrats, I get to meet top models, directors, I get to meet CEOs of big companies. So I think that learning from all of them, which I cannot express in words, but that helps me change and evolve into a better person each coming day.
Okay. Mausam Khatka says, I'm from Nepal. I always find you confidently beautiful.
Thank you.
Can I get a flying kiss from you? It will really make my day. You made his day. Hriday Mehta wants to know, who's your favorite Miss India?
My favorite Miss India. This is so tough. Personally, I think I've been most close to Priyadarshini Chatterjee. So she'd be my favorite.
Anwar Saeed wants to know, what are the similarities between medical world and glamour world? Is there any similarity?
Absolutely.
Okay.
First is patience. I think you need patience for both because medical is a very long study. Second is dedication. In any field, you need a lot of dedication because you need even to become a doctor, you need to give your heart, soul, mind, energy, everything into what you're studying. Similarly with glamour, you need to work really hard.
Okay. Swagata asks, do you play little basketball with your brother? For he
Yes.
plays a sport. Wow.
Yes.
They know about your family as well.
Thank you, that is so sweet. Yes, my brother is my basketball buddy.
Okay. Chingsu Azakia wants to know, how did you enter this field and what all problems you faced while entering this field?
So I entered the glamour industry through Miss India, and I went for my pictures to a photographer in Delhi, and he really liked my pictures because I only wanted to get them clicked for Miss India, but he circulated them, so that's how I got into modeling before Miss India, because people wanted to work with me at that time. After Miss India, of course, the whole landscape has changed for me, and completely being into glamour is something that came to me after winning the title.
Okay. Preeti Bagga wants to know, if you get a chance to discover something, what it will be? What will it be?
Chance to discover something, as in
about yourself, yeah.
About myself. I'm a mystery even to myself. I don't think I can name one thing that I'd like to discover. But I think every person, I really like to know people, to know what's going on in their heads. I think it's very interesting. So if I'm able to discover about different people, about what kind of people they are, because humans are beautiful mysteries to me. So I think that kind of discovery I'd like to do about people around me.
Fatima Khan asked, what role your friends play in your life?
My friends play a very, very important role in my life because they encourage me, they're always there for me, and they are very understanding even if I'm not able to spend time with them right now. They know it, and they're always there by my side, campaigning for me, rooting for me at every single step that I take.
Durgesh wants to know, doctor or model, what was your dream in school life?
In school life, modeling was never my dream. My dream was to become Miss World, but doctor is definitely.
Arjit Karan wants to know, where do you see yourself 10 years from now?
10 years from now? Wow. I see myself as a health worker. I see myself as a cardiac surgeon of global repute. And I see my Beauty with a Purpose project expanded, completely growing exponentially, not only in India but across the world.
Okay. Shahid Hussain wants to know, do you like sports?
I enjoy sports, but I was never into sports.
Okay. Preeti Kumar wants to know, what is that one thing that you think you will change for good in India? Sorry, for India, in India. My best wishes with you.
Thank you, Preeti. Actually, there are a lot of things, but the one thing I know is that my initiative for menstrual hygiene, I think I'll be able to empower women through their health and hygiene.
There are so many questions coming for you. Wow. Okay. Ravi Raj says,
I guess I'm not the only curious person.
Of course, they want to know everything about you. Akshay Kumar says, making doctors proud.
Thank you, Akshay.
Congratulations. I am also a medical student from Delhi. Lots of love.
That is beautiful. Thank you.
Okay. Bhavin Mehta wants to know, what is your take on environmental responsibility?
My take on environmental responsibilities? I think it's a very relevant topic today. And we must realize that everything is limited, and we have to respect our environment in order to survive in it. So we need to start using our resources judiciously. Whatever you talk about deforestation, you talk about water scarcity. All of this is happening because somewhere down the line we have taken natural resources for granted and we've not been using them judiciously.
Okay. Mena says you're beautiful.
Thank you.
Angela Rahman says best wishes for you. You're really beautiful. Congratulations.
Thank you.
Okay. Aditya K. Singh wants to know, who would you choose, a bearded guy or a clean-shaved guy?
I would choose a guy with a good sense of humor.
Like that one. Fatima Khan wants to ask you, do you think fashion is same for all size, or tell us your view on body shaming?
I think people are unique, and body shaming is something which shouldn't even be there in the society. We are all individuals, and our body doesn't define who we are inside. So for me, fashion is about expression. And however you want to express yourself, it is up to you. It is about making a statement, and you don't have to follow some other trend. If you feel that this looks good on you, then be confident about it. And body shaming is something very bad, and don't let this always affect you. Never let it affect you.
Okay. Chingsu wants to know, if someone wants to start a career in modeling or acting, where should that person start from?
I'm not a very big pro in modeling, to be honest. I started from Miss India, but I'll tell you how much I know. You could always go to a photographer. Firstly, you have to realize that modeling isn't just about being on ramps or being in or getting photo shoots done. It's very diverse. So I would suggest that you visit a good photographer, and you get your pictures clicked. Then the photographer would help you with certain contacts where you can send your pictures and slowly discover what kind of an image you suit, and what aspect of the modeling industry can you fit in, and then go ahead.
Myra says, Manushi, I've asked you this question before, but I again want to ask you. Miss World has always appreciated doctors. How do you think this field can help you to make a better Miss World? I'm sure you're going to win Miss World crown.
Thank you, Myra. Thank you so much. You've really been supporting me throughout my journey. Yes, there have been a lot of doctors, not a lot, but there have been many doctors who have placed high at Miss World. I don't know if I can be a better Miss World, but I know that because of my field, I have an understanding of humans. I have empathy. I understand how people think and why do they act the way that they do. So I feel that is something which I learned in medical college, to deal with people, to empathize with them, and that would really help me as a Miss World.
Kaur Rajdeep has a question. What do you think which is the best thing that ladies can come forward with for their own freedom and empowerment?
I think the first thing is stop criticizing each other. Because most of the times when you talk about body shaming, you talk about any sort of criticism, it's usually from another woman. And once women start respecting each other, start respecting themselves, automatically you will feel empowered.
Okay. Daniel D'Souza says, firstly, I would like to say we see for sure you will get back the 6th Miss World crown for sure.
Thank you, Daniel.
So all the best for your journey.
Thank you.
Secondly, my question to you is, what is your greatest obstacle, why, and how will you overcome that?
On a lighter note, I'd say my greatest obstacle is my sweet tooth. But I'm kidding. There are many obstacles. I wouldn't say there's one great obstacle, Daniel, to be honest. And I always feel that if you have read the poem The Brook by Sir William Wordsworth, it says, for men may come and men may go, but I go on forever. That is my motto in life, I go on forever. If there's an obstacle, I will find a way through it.
Wow. Preeti Bagga says, where you want to travel after winning the crown of Miss World? Please reply. Of course, Preeti, she's replying to you now. So yes, I hope you're happy
Preeti,
now.
I believe the first place that I'll be going to would be London if I win Miss World. After that, I want to come home. I want to do entire India. I want to take my Beauty with a Purpose project to the next level.
Wow. Mukesh Ved wants to know, when will your official intro video and BWAP video out?
Well, Mukesh, I'm glad that you're very curious to know, and shortly, very shortly.
Okay. Saloni wants to know, what do you love to do?
I love to meet new people. I love to learn new things. I love to eat sweets, and I love talking to all of you.
I think Ritika, Manushi has answered your question, but I'll again ask her. What advice you have taken from Stephanie when she was in India, which will help you in Miss World pageant?
What I learned from Stephanie was to be yourself, and like I said, she's an unconventional beauty, but she is beautiful, and she just has this personality which no one else can be, and that's what being yourself is. Being yourself, confidently being yourself is. So I think that is what I learned from her.
Shabana Ahmed asks, do you blush if someone says you look nice?
I don't know, people say I blush all the time, but I think I would if it's an honest compliment.
Satakshi has a message for you. Manushi, you're very spontaneous and good with framing your words.
Thank you.
With beauty, you have the quality to make people listen to you, and I believe you can actually make a difference in society as well.
Thank you, Satakshi.
rooting for you day and night. Just go and win. We have been waiting for the crown since long now, and this time we deserve it. How does it feel, when you get such amazing, compliments? Because I can actually see, if you go to any community online, the pageants groups and all, they are praising you all the time. They say, wow, this year we will get the sixth crown. Does it add any pressure to you, Manushi, or you feel more confident seeing that, so many people trust you with that?
It does add pressure naturally, because when you know that it's not just your and your family's expectations, it's the entire nation's expectations. But I think it just makes me feel so comfortable in a way that I have my whole country with me, and it's like I'm not going alone, I'm taking my entire country to the competition. So that just makes me want to get up early in the morning, that makes me want to do better and keep improving till I don't get to this world crown.
Okay. Vikrant S. Chamyal wants to know, what's your take on crackers ban?
I think festivals are about meeting people, it's about celebrating, and I absolutely support the decision of the Supreme Court on the crackers ban in Delhi, because there is a lot of pollution that is caused and there's a lot of noise. There are different animals, there are babies, there are the elderly who have a lot of problems because of the noise and the smoke. So I think it is a really good decision, and it will also help children actually connect with their parents, because Diwali is a holiday, and for us it was very exciting because both my parents are working and I get to talk to them, spend the day with them. So I think those little memories are more in my head than bursting crackers. So it is a very good decision, and I think children must meet each other, must participate in activities at home, talk to their parents, maybe cook something with them, make rangolis, decorate the house instead of just burning firecrackers.
Okay, Durgesh Singer has a request for you. Please post your childhood picture on your Instagram account. I think you have posted many pictures.
I have posted some, but I'll post another one for you, Durgesh.
Wow. Dazzling Ravi wants to know, what is your secret of your beauty?
Thank you, Dazzling Ravi. Secret of my beauty? I think lots of water, hydrated, exercise, and good nutrition.
Wow. Ritika Paul has a question. India and China always have tough relationships. With Miss World in China, what are your views on that?
Ritika, I'm really glad that you're very concerned about me, but I think India has very deep relations with China, right from the time of the Silk Road. I think trade, Buddhism, culture, that is what has connected us. And yes, we do have some border, we have some tension on the border, we do have some border issues, but that is all political. And relations with the country is about the people, not about politics. And I think Indians and Chinese are a lot similar, and we have amazing relations. Recently, I was invited as the chief guest for the celebration of the 68th National Day of China, and I sat there with the Consul General and his wife, and I met all the dignitaries from China, and I realized that there is no tension. It's the people, and we are so similar in a lot of ways. So I actually think going to China would not be like going to a foreign country after I met them. They have a lot of similar practices, and it's the people who define it. So I don't think the country is like a major element on deciding who the next Miss World is.
Okay. Swagata Sen Gupta says, please, please, please take my name once. Can you just say a hi to me, please, ma'am? I'm just 15.
I'm Swagata Sen Gupta, SSG.
Swagata Sen Gupta. She's just 15, she says.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Okay. She says, congratulations.
Thank you.
Alright, now we have a game for you, okay?
Okay. I think I know the game.
You know the game?
Am I in trouble?
Not really.
Have something.
Okay, yes, we have. I have never. Now, the first question.
Alright.
Never have I ever escaped from college.
I'm a good girl. Sitting on the first desk every day.
Oh, wow. Never ever I have been stuck in a lift. You have?
Many times.
Okay. Never have I ever lied to my parents about where I am going.
I have an explanation.
No, you can't.
I was giving them a surprise. I was coming home from hostel.
Okay. Never ever have I had a bad fall because I was walking and texting.
I once banged into the pole.
Never ever have I tried to cut my own hair. You've done everything, huh? Never.
My roommates, my friends in hostel, I keep experimenting.
Okay. Never ever have I dyed my hair a crazy color. Never. Okay. Never ever I have ever sleepwalked. Never. Okay. Never ever have I forgotten my best friend's birthday. Really? Okay. Never ever have I starved myself for the sake of losing weight. Never. Okay. Never have I ever talked to myself out loud in public.
Not in public.
Never?
But I do that all the time in my room.
Okay. Never have I ever given someone a fake phone number.
I hope they're not seeing this.
Okay. Ever taken advantage of your celebrity status? Never?
Never. Once I was 3 minutes late for my flight,
Mm-hmm.
but I know they would have done it because I'm a Miss India and I had to go for a press conference, but I didn't.
Okay.
I couldn't. I just didn't feel like it.
Lied about being stuck in traffic when you were not. Okay. Never.
Am I in trouble?
Not really. Never ever I have been in an embarrassing video that was uploaded online. Never. Okay. And now I have some other questions for you, which is, would you rather be?
Ooh, this sounds interesting.
Okay. So I'll give you two options. You have to say which one will you pick, okay?
Keep this.
Would you rather be 10 minutes late or always be 20 minutes early?
20 minutes early always.
Okay. Would you rather lose all your money and valuables or all the pictures you have ever taken?
I think I can earn more money, but I can't take those pictures again. So I'd rather lose money.
Okay. Would you rather be famous when you are alive and forgotten when you die, or unknown when you are alive but famous after you die?
I think I'd rather be famous when I'm alive. I mean, when do I get to enjoy it?
Okay. Would you rather live your entire life in a virtual reality where all your wishes are granted, or in the real world?
The real world, absolutely. I think to work for your dreams is what life is, to keep chasing them, and that's the beauty of life. What's the point if all our wishes are granted?
Okay. Would you rather be alone for the rest of your life or always be surrounded by annoying people?
I'll be alone.
Would you rather never use social media sites again or never watch another movie or a TV show?
I think I prefer social media sites.
Okay. Would you rather be completely invisible for one day or be able to fly for one day?
Fly.
Okay. Would you rather live without the internet or live without air conditioning?
I want both the internet.
Okay. Would you rather find your true love or a suitcase with $5 million inside?
My true love, absolutely. But I hope he has a suitcase with $5 million inside. And then we travel the world together.
Oh, wow. Would you rather be feared by all or loved by all?
Loved by all.
Okay. Would you rather be beautiful but stupid or intelligent but ugly?
Intelligent but ugly anyway.
Okay.
And
Would
I can always do good makeup.
Would you rather have an unlimited international first class ticket or never have to pay for food at restaurants?
Never have to pay for food at restaurants.
Would you be a practicing doctor or a big Bollywood star?
Practicing doctor.
Okay. Would you rather be the funniest person in the room or the most intelligent?
The most intelligent.
Mm-hmm. Would you rather have money or knowledge?
Knowledge. Once I have knowledge, I can always earn money.
Okay. Would you rather have it all or know it all?
That is a tough one. I think I'd say I'd rather have it all, because if I know it all, I'll always be wondering why I don't have it all. So I'd rather have it all.
Superb. Let's see what the fans are saying. Khan Khushi says hi. Niveta Dodmani wants to know, how was the experience after you won Miss India?
It was an amazing experience. It's a life-changing journey. You get to meet so many people. You get to learn so much. So I think I have been growing as a person.
Okay. Bilal Sheikh says, what qualities do you think will take to wear Miss World crown?
I think I've already answered this question. I think to wear a Miss World crown, you need to have compassion in your heart. You need to have actions you need to translate all that into your actions with honesty. You need to be sincere about them. And you need to have a sole purpose that you want to make everyone happy. You want to spread happiness, spread joy. And once you're able to do all of this, I think you'd make a really good Miss World.
Now, you actually went to your school also, after once you were in Haryana and Delhi. So how was the experience? I saw the placards, all the welcome. How does it feel, going to your school, getting so much of love?
So my school is in Delhi, and I got to go there after a very long time. I think so much of love, so many little girls, because I was from a convent school. So it was amazing. And every year we have a week called the Epiphany Week, when we would have inter-school competitions. And this year they had competitions for special kids, and I was called to inaugurate that.
Wow.
And I think those kids were so beautiful. They were dancing on stage for me. And one of them, she kept looking at me the whole while. So these kind of initiatives that my school takes has really shaped me as a person. And going back, meeting all the teachers, and knowing that all of them, they remembered every single detail about me, different things I got caught during in school and everything. So it was a really, really great experience.
Alright, Shahid Hussain wants to know, who do you think is the most beautiful person or girl in the world? Who according to you is the most beautiful woman in the world?
That is a very tough question, because beauty lies in the eyes of the beholder. I'd say my mom.
Okay, wow. Chingsu wants to know, when are you coming to Delhi?
Hi, when am I coming to Delhi? I really don't know, because in 3 days I'm flying off to China. But hopefully soon.
Okay. Harshit Mishra wants to know, who is your idol?
My idol? I have idolized a lot of people in life. But when it came to pageants, when it came to my career, I always idolized Dr. Rita Faria. But one woman I would really want to be like is my mom. I'm putting my mom a lot in.
But you look exactly like her, to be honest.
So much.
The
Thank
same.
you. Because I've always wanted to look like her. I think she's beautiful.
Yes, she is, of course. Rupesh Shrestha says from Nepal, congrats and best of luck.
Thank you, Rupesh.
Okay, Daniel D'Souza wants to know, if you could be on the cover of any magazine, which would you choose and why?
Wow, that is a very good question. I think I'd like to be on the cover of a Women Entrepreneurs magazine as one of the most influential women of the world.
Wow.
I think that is one dream I have. Another one.
I think it's Bilal Sheikh has a question. Do you prefer a love marriage or an arranged marriage? Bilal, I think it's too early for her to answer that.
I have no opinion on that, but I of course want to marry for love, but I mean, how does it matter as long as what matters is who the person is, whether it's a love marriage or an arranged one.
Okay, Shahid Hussain says all the best, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, Fatima Khan wants to know your views on Botox or nose job or any other surgeries as such.
On cosmetic surgery?
Yeah.
Well, I'd say it's the person's choice. I think everyone has been created in God's own will, and God will never make his creation as not beautiful. But if someone feels they want to go for cosmetic surgery, it's absolutely their choice, because our physical attributes do not define us, our actions do.
Wow. Shahid Hussain wants to know, how do you feel about representing India at an international platform?
It is the best feeling in this world. And over there, I know that I'll be called by my country's name. I'll be known as India. And that pride cannot be explained in words.
Okay. Which Hollywood movie do you like the most? Harshit Mishra wants to know.
I really like This Means War and Silence of the Lambs.
Okay. Wow. So many questions still. They are so curious. Okay. Nivedita wants to know, who is your first crush?
My first and my last crush is Mama.
Auntie, if you're listening, I think you're all over. Monica Chaudhary wants to know, last thing you want to do before you leave for Miss World.
I think the last thing that I want to do before I leave is take blessings. I would really like to spend the day, because I'm leaving in the evening. I think ideally I would like to spend the day with my parents, with all the people, with the organization who has taught me so much. They're like teachers to me. And of course, I'd like to pray, I'd like to meditate a little bit, connect more to myself, and take everyone's blessings, all of your blessings, and then leave.
Okay, tell us something about a top model and sports fast track. There's so many competitions. I'm sure you are aware of that.
I'll be wearing Falguni and Sheen's gown for my top model
As well. And the finale gown is also by her,
yes,
right?
my finale gown is also by them.
Okay.
And it is a beautiful gown. I think when I looked at myself when I tried that gown, I knew that this was it. This was what I was going to wear for my top model. And the sketch is already out. I believe many of you might have already seen it. It is going to be one beautiful experience wearing and walking that.
And your sports, about the sports thing?
Sports, as I said, I'm not much of a sports person. I really enjoy it, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to enjoy.
Okay, let's take a quick last questions, sure. So guys, if you have any questions, please send here. Jyotindra Bhatt says, we have high hopes on you.
Thank you.
Am Sani says, hi, Kya Ora from New Zealand. Wow, many congratulations, and your hair are gorgeous.
Thank you.
Mark Longcomer wants to know, what do you see when you look at the mirror?
When I look at the mirror, I see transformation. When I look at myself, I realize that, wow, Manushi, you've come a long way, and you have an even longer way to go.
Wow. So Manushi, last question. This is your moment. So many people are watching you live right now. What message you have for them?
What message?
Yes.
All I would tell them is that my favorite quote by Malcolm Forbes called, when you cease to dream, you cease to live. We are all beautiful human beings, and we have to realize that our dreams are what keep us going in life. Keep following your dreams and never give up on them. Always believe in yourself.
Alright, thank you so much, Manushi, for a wonderful chat.
Thank you
and
for having
we
me.
wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
Make
Thank you
us
everyone.
proud.
Lots of love. And please do keep supporting me through my journey.
And download Mobstar.
And do follow my Facebook page called Miss World India.
Alright, thank you so much everyone watching us live. Have a great day.